so here he is, the #1 lightweight contender, and man, if that's not saying something, right? Got through the gauntlet at 155 pounds, made himself undeniable, and now tonight, TC, we find out what he has for the champion.
It long has been considered the deepest weight class in the UFC, so you know to get here is very tough. You have navigated the water. You have done everything right. When it was time to press square, you press square. When it was time to press X, you press X. You better do it again tonight if you want to become the champion. There is no room for error as you try to win a UFC championship.
And no room for a 1 pound allowance. He was right on the number, 155 pounds, championship weight. Confidence is high that he will wrest the title away here tonight. All right, so here's the undisputed UFC lightweight champion and one of the very best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, Islam Makhachev. He trained alongside this man for years. He has every skill in the book, and the X factor tonight is that his brother.
Yeah, that's one of his brothers, is what they call him. Islam Makhachev, though, is the guy that really does strike fear in so many lightweights' minds. He's a guy that possesses wrestling ability. He's a guy that possesses striking ability. The grappling is second to none. And just his size and physicality is so difficult to deal with. He is a tremendous fighter, and he will be pushed even more forward with the presence of his good friend, Hasbulla.
You do wonder, though, if the opposing corner is a little bit intimidated given Hasbulla's presence in the Makhachev corner. Islam Makhachev, the man many of these fight fans have come out to see here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. All right, now to get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC Lightweight Championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Diego Lopes. And now, introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, presenting the reigning, defending, undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
Herb Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready.
All right, here we go. Another big night for the MMA leader from Las Vegas, Nevada's T-Mobile Arena. Been a lot of seminal moments in this building. I can think of one.
It was a big one for me at UFC 226. But John,
Guillotine here.
That guillotine is tight. Oh, looks like he's countering here with maybe a Von Fleur. He's got the side mount. Oh, he is out. How good is that?
that is phenomenal submission defense by this young man. Oh, he got to his spot.
Oh, nice movement to avoid that strike coming down.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Moving his head here on the ground, champ.
I mean, this guy is very active off of his back, and it helps him to evade those strikes.
Postures up and lands a brutal strike to the head. Another ground and pound strike gets home.
Nice defense. Big ground and pound.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Islam Makhachev.
Let's fight, come on.
Back and forth we go.
Love the wrestling on display there. Nice takedown.
All right, working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that myself.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it. But if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down as a defensive fighter. There are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, he's got a lot of different submissions in his arsenal once this fight gets to the ground. Well, there are a few things more fun to watch in mixed martial arts than these two.
Oh, he's going triangle here.
Ooh, it's tight. Trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
Can't get it. Good awareness by the defensive fighter. Well, maybe ill-advised to be competing off your back, but he's landing. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Makhachev. Round 2 next.
All right, you won that last round. He was all over you, but you're better than that. Come on now, let's shake it out. Let's get back in there. Let's get back to the game plan. Hands high, work behind the jab.
All right, so there is the horn. That means the round is over. We nearly had a finish due to a submission, but I think you got to give credit to both the offense and the defense there.
Yeah, you gotta give credit to both guys, but nothing's more beautiful than an extended grappling exchange like we just witnessed. One guy almost submitted, one guy escaping. It's one of the most exciting things you can watch in all of mixed martial arts.
Round 2 underway. So here we are as our next round gets underway. I would attack in that previous round, by the way. I would attack.
It was so tight, I cannot believe that he got out of that submission attempt. Lands that beautiful jab. Nice shot there by the champ. Oh, he jumped guillotine right away.
Oh, somehow he gets out. Fantastic submission, D. All right, feet on the hips here. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Makhachev.
Oh, nice. Right to the knee on belly. Gains great posture and starts raining down punches. If his opponent does not move, this fight is going to be stopped. Way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Makhachev going to work here from guard and doing a pretty good job, I might add. Rubber guard form now, DC. Some people believe this is nothing more than a stall tactic. What do you think the offensive fighter is trying to do?
He needs to regain his posture, right? He needs to shove that foot down from around his neck, shove it down, build your base, get that arm free, and then get back to work, trying to advance position to your ground and pound. Right. If you play in there, you can find yourself in a lot of danger if you're not careful. Great submission defense on display tonight.
This work, I'll stand this up. You need to work.
Makhachev's in half guard. All right, working inside the closed guard now. This is no safe place against this opponent. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now. Another ground and pound strike lands.
And there you go, again, half guard.
All right, we'll see if he postures up and can get some of his ground strikes going here. Oh, and he moves into half guard. The guard pass is starting to pile up.
Right away, he takes the far side underhook. Look for damage from the top to come now.
Oh, shades of the godfather of the ground and pound, Mark Coleman, as he lands again.
Coley somewhere smiling, watching this guy land from the top position.
45 seconds remain in the round.
Yeah, he's in half guard here. Oh, good defense, yes.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
We got to do better, okay? He's a wrestler. We know he wants to get the takedown. I need you to stay on.
All right, so a crowd-pleasing 5 minutes in the books. DC, take us through some of the highlights, man.
Punch after punch landed right on his opponent's face. Did a great job of finding his target, locking in, and then getting his fist to the target in that round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, here we go. Next round is underway. The previous round figures to be a tough act to follow. Just a great balancing job of patience, accuracy, and aggressiveness.
You watch it and you see the relaxation in his approach. Everything is flowing. The shoulders are popping. The feints come out. The jabs, the right hand, everything just seems to be clicking. He was in his zone. Sometimes basketball players say they're throwing the basketball into a garbage can.
Right.
In the first round, it looked like he was in his zone.
DC can't throw the ball. Now the transition to the judo throw right into side control where he will have no shortage of options. Side control now.
Oh, right into mount.
Continuing to stay busy here on the ground. Moving his head on the ground here, avoiding a lot of these big shots.
Big right hook there by the champ.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Look at that. Recognized he was about to lose position. He should be trying to get back to his feet.
And we have passed the midpoint of the fight. Making all these shots count. Oh, he's got his back.
Great ground and pound by this man. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Side control now, DC. A lot of options at his disposal from here. All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC.
Oh, slick reversal right there.
Makhachev's back in full guard now.
You see him put himself into the half guard. Likes the control, yep. Right in the side control, yep.
Under a minute to go.
Nice transition. Side control is pretty safe there.
10 seconds to go in the round. Takes his back now. Good, solid strike on the ground. And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books.
All right, sit down for a minute. Great work. That looks really, really good. Way too controlling. I need more of that. Let's get back out there. Use your footwork.
All right, that's the end of the round as we show you some of the highlights over those 5 minutes. Really a clinic when it comes to the ground and pound.
Yeah, man, this is what you're taught. When you're learning to become a ground and pound fighter, you want to do it exactly like he did. Gain posture, have height, control hands and wrists. Land strikes, don't throw too many, throw just enough control, throw again, control. He did it perfect.
Ready.
All right, here's round 4, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, so here we go with the 4th round of a possible 5, and a lot of fighters change up their training camp when they're fighting 5 rounds versus 3.
Yeah, you gotta change it up. You have to mix things up because fighting for an extra 10 minutes is not normal. Guys don't do this normally. It's a 15-minute fight, so you have to do things physically and also mentally to make sure that you're ready to go that extra 10 minutes.
Great shot there. Makhachev's in half guard. Ooh, heel hook attempt now, and it looks locked in. Oh, I don't know. That heel hook looks tight. Oh, he's out.
Changing the position.
Working on the ground here. His opponent's feet on the hips. Makhachev's back in half guard. He's very comfortable here.
Oh.
Under 3 minutes to go in round 4. Makhachev ground and pound from half guard now. Oh, big shots from the top. Makhachev's looking for that arm triangle now. Oh, he's in trouble here, DC.
He's got the triangle with a lot of pressure going down on his opponent.
Oh, so how about that position over submission as he bails on the sub?
I think that's a great job. You got to make sure you don't end up in a worse position because you're trying to score a submission.
Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Islam Makhachev. And there it is, another strike on the ground, gets through.
Great defense by the defensive fighter.
This is some exhausting work, man.
I mean, it is so tiring to be fighting in this way. So much wrestling, so much grappling, expending all this energy, trying to hold the guy down. I mean, no takedown is not fought. No reversal is not fought. Everything they're doing is fought to the very last minute before it gets given up.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting them up now.
Another clinch position. Look for a level change as he tries to secure a takedown.
Takedown attempt late, and it's good.
Another good takedown.
All right, side control now, DC. You know he's in his element on the ground. A lot of tricks up his sleeve.
A lot of tricks.
Oh, he could be a one-eyed fighter here pretty soon. That left eye's starting to shut. 20 minutes in the can, 5 to go.
Last round here. You're losing this fight. If it goes to a decision, you're going to lose, no doubt. So what are you going to do about it? I need you to...
All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors get in each other's face, tuck their chin, bite down on the mouth guard, and just let it all hang out over the course of 5 minutes.
You ready to fight? Ready.
We have arrived at this 5th and final round. All right, here we go, DC. Our next round is underway, and he's chasing some punch stat records tonight. That was some serious volume and efficiency in the previous round.
Normally you see that in boxing, where a guy just throws so many strikes. But this man has taken it to the octagon, looking to break all the punch records before the night is over.
All right, has the guard closed here.
Got his guard pass.
Oh, pinpoint strike lands there, and not going to help the swelling upstairs.
I love this accuracy, this ability to get his shots to the target right away. And you see it in the swelling that is forming on his opponent's face.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Islam Makhachev.
That was a slick transition.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Just over 3 minutes now to go in the fight. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. they try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in, and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Makhachev's able to transition back to side control now.
Yes, smart adjustment, yup. There it is, now he's running out. He's got to start throwing now.
Pretty good work with the ground and pound here by Islam Makhachev.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands for it.
All right, dominant position here. He's got the full mount. A lot of different ways he can go here. Maybe try to find an arm bar or just get the ground and pound.
He can attack submissions, but those submissions will present themselves once he is landing that brutal ground and pound he is known for. Because then his opponent will start to get a little bit desperate to get out from under him, which will then in turn leave arms dangling, or he'll turn to his knees and get choked out.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Final 10 seconds of the fight. Well, the ground and pound. And there is the final horn. What a 25-minute affair tonight. We're going to the scorecards. Well, what a title fight it was. What a showcase it was for this division. But at the end of the day, the champion just did a little bit more, and you got to think he gets the nod, right?
I believe it was the championship experience that allowed him to push through in those spots that he needed to in order to keep his championship. I agree with you, J.A. I think he keeps his belt.
All right, the official decision is now in. Here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for a decision. The judges score the contest 49-46, 49-45, and 49-45. Declaring the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Islam Makhachev.
All right, so he defends the UFC lightweight title tonight, and I think in so doing starts to close the gap on the pantheon of lightweight greats. A hugely successful defense tonight.